Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.
My viewers, in my previous video, I promised you guys that I'll come to Malam Dalasa's house to interview him on how on my grandfather's journey of accepting Islam. So we are here today. This is my father, Alhaji Abdullahi, and this is Malam Dalasa, and this is Malam Idris. So stay with us as Malam Dalasa take us to the journey of my grandfather's conversion to Islam. Assalamu alaikum.
Welcome.
Malam Dalasa. Assalamu alaikum. Diko, anyị chọrọ ka ịkọ ọma na Islam siri abata unade through my grandfather. Maka na ajụrụ my father also na ka hara ya ga-enye shahada. Out of highly, the dinner will go making the alhamdulillah. So I chọrọ ka anyị nụma from you. So sir, you will help us to translate it.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
It's okay.
See you.
Thank you.
Salam. Amen.
I said the salama that he did. He said we should keep silent to understand very well. That whenever a Muslim wants to pray or has a gathering, they must have, to do Salat al-Nabi before every talk or everything.
So before even
And before that person can start whatever he wants to do, prayer or other things. He said in the olden days,
they will go in the kuzu. You can't finish the nature chat.
and the Christian cannot. That before in olden days, they have teachers, those who let people know what is going on in Nigeria or what is going on in the environment. So when those ones came to Sukkah, then they were divided. They go, they divided each other. Some come down to around that various places. They were divided in various places around the community in the Sukkah area.
Yeah, okay,
That's how they did it before. At last, so those teachers, after everything, they turned to preach. The gospel of God. They started having people, that is Christian, they started preaching Christianity almost that time. After some times, the teachers, they got a lot of teachers, more and more. As they became plenty, one went to this Malam Abdullah's father. So when one of the teachers during that time went to Malam Abdullah's father at Tornado, so they came to preach him. Then the old man then tell them that he wants to understand, the meaning or the reason of a preaching. Are you preaching Christianity or are you preaching Islam? That is the question the old man asked the teachers of Bible of those days. And that if he understand your preaching, when that he asked the teachers, preach me, tell me what is the meaning of preaching, what are you even preaching? And after the preaching, if I understand from preaching that what you are saying or where you are telling me to follow is the right way, I'll follow you. Then the teacher said, okay. The teachers then preached to the old man that day. That him, Malam Al-Hassan, Del Hassan was at Tornado that day when the teacher came to preach. After 3 days over. So they have their own Malam, Islamic Malam, which by name Malam Eda.
Malam Garba Beha,
Malam Garba, Malam
Abubakar.
Malam Abubakar.
Honor
Teacher. When their own Islamic Malam had that, pastors, or call them teachers or pastors, started preaching people about Christianity. He had it, he was annoyed. Then he stood up and himself started the work of Islam, to preach Islam too.
He decided to go to visit the man.
And then he decided to visit the man.
That is Onoja. Onoja, Chief Onoja.
Okay, he decided to visit that man at Tornado, which by name that time, Onoja, was called Onoja.
Malamamma.
Their Malam said to Malam Mamo.
Malam Shehu.
Malam Shehu too.
Malam Al-Hassan.
Malam Al-Hassan again. Then he called these people that I call now. He told them, let us stand up. Stand up. We have somewhere to mission to go.
Which one of them?
Which Malam Al-Hassan talking now is one of them. That time there was no motor, no machine. They used to trek with their leg. Wherever they wanted to go, they trek with their leg. Then all of them came down to Unadu. As they came to Unadu, they take their supper. Then that Malam started preaching Islamic.
Preaching Islam.
The man started teaching Islam. As he was in his teaching, as he was teaching Islam, along the line when he was doing the preaching, he started preaching until it was 11 in the night.
11 p.m.
11 p.m. in the night. So when it was around 11 p.m. in the night, then the man they met at Tornado asked him a question.
That is Papa Mkwade.
The father of Malam Abdullahi asked the teacher, the man preaching, a question. Then the man started narrating things to him. So when the pastor, the first man that came to preach at Tornado, preached the old man at Tornado
for Christianity,
preaching Christianity at Tornado, the man they met, the same man we are talking about that they met, he asked the pastor a question. He has no answer. He could not answer the question. When the man was asking him a question, different type of question, he has no answer to the man. The pastor told the old man that he's coming, let him urinate, let him ease himself. Then that's how the man left, the pastor left. As the man left, we were there waiting for pastor until we not see pastor. We don't see him. So the man the visitor said, let us go inside and sleep. The old man said he himself has a question to ask the pastor, but since they don't see him again, there's no problem. What is inside is that if this is true, one must be good among the two. What we are talking now about this religion. What we are talking now about Islamic and the religion, Christian religion. That him sitting now, you people visited, knows the truth among the two. And then that you people, after everything, that if you people left, you will discuss with his people. Then when he finished, concluding with his people about Christianity and Islam, then you will still call people to tell you how he has gone. About that time, Elijah Abdullahi, his father, was a chief that time. Father was a chief that time.
Papaya was the command the Muslim and Sakadi. No, we are no more. 2 moon,
so the man, after concluding with his people, then he called the whole Jamaat, Nosoka Jamaat, that now he's ready. He's ready now to become a Muslim. What is his name?
My father. Chief
Onoja. Chief Onoja then. Chief Onoja then.
Swami.
As he said that. When it's about tomorrow that he's going to join Islam, Onisha people came. Uguru people came. Adan came also. Ibagwa came also. Enugu was still were.
You raise off your head now.
People who didn't it, and the rest about the environment were there. Error were there too. All the whole Nadu people were there too. Because the man stood up as a chief that time, he went and buy a cow for the ceremony. Goats were about 7 attached to the cow. He asked his people to kill all, slaughter all. Then they went to buy the full rice, other yams and other food items. Women started cooking. So then, even the man made the occasion so that so many other people there were interested to join Islam too. Even the grandson joined Islam. That time, Elijah Abdullahi was not born that time. He was not born that time. There was a man called Onu. There was one man called Onu Emeke.
It's not this person.
That's not Mala Abdullah's father.
Mine is Sule. That's money papa.
And there's one
Ibrahim.
there's one man called Ibrahim too. All of them were around that time.
Ali Wopeche. Ali Kuma.
And one Ali Opeche.
Yeah,
was there that time.
Before night, another love show na Erike Tukara.
So that location took them almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon before they left Onadu. That's how Onadu. Onadu, some of the Onadu members joined. That's how the Islam came to Onadu. So the chief, that was the father of Malam Elijah Abdullahi, said yes, if things were too religious, too, that Islam is the one that is choose best. That is how Islam came to Onadu town.
So, Malam Darasa, Imerike Gwani, Awolida, Ngisuru, Ndozo, Malam Ndozo, Injenye, my grandfather Shahad.
I don't know.